Welcome to the first ever panel discussion organized by ACMEE 2025. Myself Joseph, I will be the moderator for today's session. AIEMA, Ambattur Industrial Estate Manufacturers Association, the organizers of ACMEE 2025, has come up with the idea of having a digital platform to have knowledge sharing and information sharing among the industry fraternity. This is our first ever panel discussion. It's a special moment for ACMEE to have our distinguished panelists today with us to discuss important topics like current budget, the manufacturing sector, and the role of ACMEE 2025 in driving the growth and innovation. Let me introduce the distinguished panelists today to you guys. Mr. K.S. Jayaraman, Managing Director of Autotech Industries India Private Limited. Mr. Balachandaran, CEO of Delta Control Systems. Mr. D. Ravi, Managing Director, CMD Precision Products Private Limited. And Mr. Thomas K. Varghese, Director of Fabrimec Industries. To start the discussion, I would like to start with Mr. Balachandar. Being an economist and being a chartered accountant turned entrepreneur, so how this current budget is helping or will help the manufacturing industry in the coming days?
On the macro level, if you look at the budget, the finance minister has been able to bring down the fiscal deficit from 5.8, she wants to bring it to 5.1 in 25-26. And then to 4.5 in 26-27. So if the fiscal deficit is getting reduced, automatically the interest rates, inflation, everything come down. So with that, the RBI has also reduced the lending rate by 0.25%. The Monetary Policy Committee has recommended. So the new governor has also mentioned that in the future more reduction will happen. Apart from this, at the micro level, I think the higher allocation for PLI, that is the product linked incentive, which has become a big success because of smartphones. The government has realized that it's a very good tool to stimulate the industry. So they have extended it to a lot more sectors, and the focus is on footwear. So in India, footwear has become one of the major export earners now, especially non-leather footwear. So they have given a lot of incentives for those areas, more incentives for electric vehicles, more incentive for solar energy, and I think higher allocation for the budget allocation for the rural economy has happened because of the flagship schemes what the government is implementing in the rural areas. More allocation has happened to those areas. So agriculture and corollary is agriculture is doing well, automatically manufacturing will do well because ultimately manufacturing is supporting only the agricultural sector. So I think in all the budget has made a big difference in the current year. Apart from the new income tax act that has been introduced, it's going to make the return filing and the following the rules of the government much simpler.
So when we talk about the budget, I just wanted to now touch upon, how do you think the manufacturing sector is transforming, especially in the rise of automation and Industry 4.0 and new technologies are coming up like AI and all. So, what is your thoughts on this, Mr. Ravi?
See, though the government is now talking about Industry 4.0, but yes, there is a different level. It started with Industry 2.0, then 2.3 and 2.4. But when you see at people who are at a different level, like though the government is moving towards it, there are quite a lot of people are still at Industry 2.0 or even a little behind that. Some are moving towards 3 and now very few are catching up. Probably that's one thing though, government should also take some efforts to push people, major number of people to migrate from the older convention method to the IoT based systems, which maybe the overall technologies and even the exhibitions like ACMEE also makes people get that awareness.
Exactly.
Because say when they see it, the seeing is believing, and always normally the people, the mindset is like, they try to follow somebody. So instead of taking the lead, only few people are the path setters or the trend setters, and most of the people are the followers. They look for someone who start the technology And when they see these exhibitions kind of things where they see those kind of IoTs and things, that would be a kind of a trigger or a seed.
I think ACMEE should help in this,
Definitely.
where people come and see the new technologies and they should adopt on this. I just wanted to ask you, Mr. Jayaraman, so this new technologies in your factory, how it is, so being you are having a factories in multiple locations, how these new technologies are helping you?
See, this quite a lot of change. Reason. First, you have to, the manpower availability is very poor right now. Not getting the right people, not getting the quality people. And for all these things, you have to go with some different type of technology. Right? 2000, 2010, 2015, even 2020. Now, you have to go a shift in platform. Are you going with robotic? Or you have to go with a different process? Even though we are all making to the print. Customer is giving a drawing, to that we are making it to the print.
Exactly.
For that also, we have to go little process change,
Okay.
which has to be adopted
Okay.
in concurrence with customer. That's
Correct.
much more important.
Correct.
Just like that, we can't change. None of the customer will accept the change in your process or even in technology.
Right.
That is required. And then to compete on the cost perspective on that, a new technology which had to go. Now we are going with already we have implemented with robots.
Excellent. So,
And we are planning for about 100 robots for this year of 2025, 25-26. Already we have implemented with the 14 pair. The implementation is not that much easy.
Yeah.
It's required its own difficulty in making the confidence prove up. For that, the implementation, during the implementation, whether the customer will have patience to wait for that on this, the production change and all on this. But change is must.
I hope
Change.
ACMEE 2025 people, the exhibitors will give some sort of solution on this topic. So, Mr. Thomas, on your views on this, how this small companies in MSMEs can collaborate with big companies in ACMEE and what way ACMEE can help in that?
I think implementation is the hugest difficulty for the small scale. Whenever a person wants to enter into a MSME, they were looking for the higher scale of economy. So if bigger companies can come for, I think SAP has come. Earlier, SAP used to be used by all big, only huge corporations. They have come with a product for SMEs. So something like that, all bigger companies should be thinking, because the scale, the numbers of SME is too huge.
Exactly.
And that value, if they can see, I think they will be able to bring good products for SMEs. It will help.
I have one big question to Mr. Balachandaran. See, when we talk about all this transformation of automation, new age machining, everything, don't you think still we need to skill up more people also? And what kind of initiatives the government or the associations like us should take up so that we also get a skilled manpower too?
I think this is again bringing the fact that industry academia partnership. The government is saying you have to skill a lot of people, but it is not happening through the intervention of industry. It is happening through more of the ITIs getting upgraded and things like that with new machines. But what is required to see that all those machines cannot get the material to do a trial also. So they just show it to them and they come back. So our suggestion was, even in our AIEMA, that all these students, whether they are engineering or technical ITIs or DMEs, they should spend 1 year of their course, 4 years, 3 years in an industry as an apprentice. And that too only in MSMEs. So that MSMEs, they'll get hands-on experience in production. And they will get the skill on the job itself, and then they can go back to the college or school, wherever they were studying, and tell the people there that this is what each of them will come and share in the classes, whatever is the new technology they saw in the industry. So that they'll be able to change the syllabus itself to see that the new generation of technical students are equipped with the products. So this suggestion has partially happened, but what actually the government has done is they have given this scheme to the bigger companies. They have said that
as always happens.
It always happens. So maybe a little trickle down, and later on I think it will be a second to MSME.
ACMEE 2025. What is the people's, what are the walk-in customers or visitors coming in, what they can expect and what they should get in from the ACMEE 2020?
I think this ACMEE this 2025 should really give a good picture for that participant as well as for the other people with more with the new technology.
So definitely that will help the visitors
Will help the
to,
visitors
to improve on their
to
manufacturing
improve their
industries. Yes.
manufacturing and their working culture.
We had a very good discussion on today's panel. Thank you very much for the panelists sharing with us all your valuable insights. Today's discussion has shown us both the challenges and the opportunities and how this Indian manufacturing sector can grow and how ACMEE can bridge the gap in the sector. To everyone watching, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check out ACMEE's YouTube channel, ACMEE TV. So we will continue to post many such events in the future.